Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, as announced yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I am back with like a series of videos just unboxing stuff, showcasing what I got in my mail, because there was like a pile of like envelopes and stuff sitting there, like on my desk or next to my desk or next to me right now. And the next one we are talking about today is coming from Greece once again, with like more beautiful stamps. And as you can see, maybe it comes from Athens, from that guy called like George Mastrokostras. A very familiar name to those who've been following my channel for quite a while. If not, George Mastrokostras is running the Greek label Sound and Silence, which is like the main, as far as I know, main label for ambient music in Greece. Not on vinyl, but on CD, mostly like limited editions from like 150 copies to 300 copies in like a special in a special cover and a special jacket and stuff, which is always fun to unfold and stuff. And they do like limited releases with a lot of like extras and hand numbered as well. So we'll see. And lately they've been like evolving musically, so not only like presenting ambient but also going more into a folksy direction and like folksy and a little bit of like, I don't know, shoegaze, maybe, whatever you want to call it. So it's not only like pure ambient sound spheres, but also like a little bit of a different approach musically, which I do find refreshing after like reviewing, I don't know, 20 or 30 of their albums over the years. So I do like it when labels do evolve and stuff. So this is what's happening with the Sound and Silence label. And once again, they sent me like 2 albums, fresh stuff I presume, and the first one, let's have a look at the press info first, is coming from, well, am I able to open this? Yeah. Is coming from Test Card, actually, which is the artist name. So here is the press info. I don't know much about the Test Card artist, so let's have a look what is in there. Second release from the artist. The album is called Music for the Towers, and this is like Sound and Silence catalog number 71. Release date is January 9th, 2020, so it's been on the circuit for about 2 weeks. Second release on the label after the highly acclaimed and already sold out album Rediffusion back in 2017. It's a solo project of Lee Nicholson, a guy from Vancouver, Canada, which has been doing quite a bit of stuff with different projects and has like released stuff on labels like Cookie, Fierce Panda, Liquefaction Empires and others. And this is third full-length album. First album was on a label called Symbolic Interaction in 2016, then followed up by the sophomore thing on Sound and Silence, and now he's back for 2020 after like a what seems to be like a 3 years hiatus. How do you pronounce this? With a beautiful and also like, I don't know, what we in German have like a thing, or what we have like as a word is Testbild, which refers to the like colorful test card image kind of, which used to pop up on your television when television wasn't like 24/7. And his like cover art is inspired by this. So I really dig this. Test Card, Music for the Towers, not for the flowers, for the towers, on the Sound and Silence label, which has once again this beautiful logo on the back. And I really like this. I really like the TV head and also the jacket, which matches the theme and stuff. And as I told you, fun thing to open the covers and jackets open like this. This is copy 88 of 200, and once again the whole thing comes with a lot of stuff like Sound and Silence business card, download stuff, catalog thing. CD is plain and simple. Once again, I like this approach. And yeah, there is also a track list, 8 tracks on there, which have like pretty interesting titles, like It Calmed the Hedges and Blurred the Buildings, Monochrome Dreaming Softened the Broadcast, Let Single Sideband Loneliness Receivers Be Happy, and Horizontal Speed Correction Lullaby, for example. So here's the full track list. I hope you can read this, because the brown is pretty darkish and stuff. So yeah, this is what happened with the first album, and there's not much said about the musical direction this album takes. I read something about like captivating tracks and gentle ambient, hazy electronics and minimal post-rock. So this might be one of these hybrid things they have done like in the past month or half a year or so as well. So this is an interesting direction they're going in, and I do like post-rock, and I don't know if I like mentioned this in a previous video somewhere throughout the past 4 years or so. I have remixed Ostinato, the Washington-based post-rock band, back in the day, like 12 or 13 years ago, and we did a drum and bass remix for them. So I have a thing for post-rock and this like ambient-y post things. And the next one is I do totally approve of this album title and the artist name. The artist name is Worried About Satan, and the title is Crystalline Sound and Silence 070, a limited handmade edition on Sound and Silence. So Worried About Satan is like a great artist name, maybe one of the greatest artist names I've ever come across. So let's have a look what they bring. First album on the label, obviously for the band or for the project, is an electronica post-rock project of Gavin Miller, based in Bradford, UK, formed in 2005 in Leeds as a side project for that named Gavin Miller, while he was a member of the post-rock band Johnny Poindexter. Used to be a duo for a while, actually, released on Gegen Records, a remix album, and on Denovali Records, which is like a big name label, I guess, in the electronica art electronics scene, and a lot of other stuff in here. Released 2 albums with another project called Ghosting Season. I don't know why people have to like put every single project they've done into one album info for one specific thing, because sometimes it doesn't matter so much. So they've been busy releasing like 4 more albums from 2014 to 2019 on an own label, and on Wolves and Vibrancy Records and on Burning Witches Records. Then the other guy left, and this is like, yeah, I guess ambient meets post-rock meets whatever. Also a limited edition of 200 copies. Really like the color theme here. This might be also like a shot for the thumbnail, because Worried About Satan is one of the best names ever for a band. There's the back, plain and simple and beautiful and stuff. And yeah, Crystalline, great name. And Worried About Satan is definitely, yeah, might be the best name ever for a project or band. And what we got in here is like copy 127 of 200, which is like in the, oh, there's a lot of stuff falling out of here. Here is the CD, and of course a track listing, which reveals like 8 tracks as well. Open the door, step inside, Cali, Crystalline, secretly switching off, whatever, just to let you see this. And yeah, this might be an album title as well, or like an album title, a video title as well, because that name is great, and I'm looking forward to review this actually. So I'm in for Worried About Satan. So let me know what you think about this video. If you enjoyed this, you know the score. All my stuff is down in the description box, social media links, website links, whatever, and expect a review of these albums to pop up on my website Nightstyles.d in quite a bit, like in a few days maybe. So this is it for today. Leave me a like, leave me a love and stuff, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. See you later.